Into it.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing, John?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you, Andrew?
Good, very good. You're very contemplative now,
I am.
a thinker.
Yes. This is going to be a very serious session. I hope that's okay. Very serious indeed.
So people coming in, as a reminder, welcome everybody. Let us know where you're watching from.
And how the weather is. It's beautiful.
I'm in schizophrenic Los Angeles, where the weather one day can be almost 80 degrees, and next day it's like down to 60 or 58.
It's been the same here. It's been the same here.
Same in Texas. Yeah.
I don't know what to expect. You never know. But it's beautiful.
Right. Life is unpredictable. So just a reminder, you who is watching, you are here for Get Creative with Adobe Express. Hey. Me, Andrew Kavanagh, and my friend John Williams.
That's me.
Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
We got Tristan John Griffith.
My honor.
Tristan says, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. I think he's talking to you. Buddy. But I want to be buddies with Tristan, too. But whatever.
Cool. Yeah, he's a big part of StreamYard.
Nice.
StreamYard fan. And then who's this? Andrea. Hey, friends. Good to see you here, Andrea.
Trouble is here. Hi, Andrea. Yay! I want to.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right. Well, we got lots of fun to have, lots of creativity to have. So, John, can I go first?
Andrew. Of course you can. I'll sit here and drink my coffee and watch and enjoy.
Well, you can ask questions too and stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah, feel free. Ask questions.
You can even heckle me to a degree if you want.
Oh, good. Because I was going to say, you could,
Oh, before I begin, Tristan says to you, we can be buddies.
You made my day, man. That's awesome.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm here in Express, where once again, you can get to it by going to new.express.adobe.com. I think if you just go to express.adobe.com, it'll probably just flip you over to this new address. I haven't really tried. I just have it bookmarked as new.express.adobe.com. Right, John?
That's what I have too. Yes, I concur.
So for those who are new to Adobe Express, just to let you know, you can see right from the get-go, what do you want to make? They have a whole section for you, and then there's different things that they suggest. And then there's social media, video, photo, document, marketing, and generative AI.
Fun.
Just scroll down just a little bit. There is a section for the text to image, generative AI, generative fill, text to template, text effects, and then suggested quick actions, which are excellent, such as removing background from a photo, resizing an image, captioning a video, animate from audio, which I think I'll show you today, and generate a QR code, convert to GIF, etc., etc. So
I've been using that QR code generator for several projects, and if you have the question about how long is it good for, or do you have to pay for it? No, you don't have to pay for it, and it's like lifetime, forever and ever, and it's really, really handy.
Good to know.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's good to know. Good to hear that. Okay, so I want to work on text image. So, typically what you can do is you can go to, say, an Instagram Square post, and then there's a section for text to image, or you can go straight here and just put it in. So just for the sake of showing it, I think I'll go to Instagram post, where 1080 by 1080, you have a regular white canvas square here. But if you look over on the left, you have quite the variety of different Instagram 1080 by 1080 square post as a template to choose from. Lots of good ones. Good variety, lots of color. Very cool. And then if I go over here and I click on media, then you can upload from device. So you can upload your own photo, or there you will see text to image. And then this is 1080 by 1080. So I click on square. I wish it had just 1080 by 1080, but what I'll do is I will just drag it to the top left, and then the bottom right, drag that down. So it's perfectly spaced for the 1080 by 1080. And then I have a series of surreal prompts that I created.
Ooh.
I'm starting to really get into the idea of going into, say Chat GPT or U.com or some of the other AI search kind of sites,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then say, give me a text prompt for this and this. So I'm
Oh,
letting the AI help me create AI art.
yeah. I never thought about that. Maybe having ChatGPT create
Yeah.
a hey, stealing that idea.
Getting into the whole automated reality thing.
My
So,
gosh.
and we
How
have,
do you know I'm real? I mean, really?
or me,
Wait, am I?
and
I don't know.
Lavon's here. Good to see you here. Good day, all.
Hello,
Yay,
Levon.
I got the YouTube notification. Cool. Nice.
Cool. Glad it worked.
Okay. So I clicked on text to image on the left, and then you'll see over here, it says, text to image, describe what you'd like to see. And that's where I will paste in uh, my prompt, zoom back out.
Hmm.
And then I kind of wish the generate button was right underneath, but it does ask you if you want to choose content type first. So I think I'll choose art first. I might change to photo. And I'm
Mhm.
not really sure about what type of stylization,
Mm.
movement, theme, technique, etc.
Mhm.
I'm just going to hit generate first. But bottom line is, like I said, it's kind of focusing on surreal imagery. So it's ethereal encounter. A lone figure stands in a dreamlike landscape. Their features obscured by a hazy ethereal mist, etc.
The hazy ethereal mist, and I like the fact that Grammarly said, "Gonna give you the meh icon," kind of like.
Yeah, right. The AI is fighting with the AI right now, right? Say Grammarly, like, I want a piece of that.
Right.
So yeah, so
So
it
it's,
creates this kind of mysterious image, which I like.
ooh,
You know,
it's hazy and ethereal.
here we go. I
Andrea
like this
confirms
one.
that I am not real. So she's thus confirmed.
You're
No.
very real.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's simple as that. And then, if you wanted to just create your AI art in Express, feel free to do that. As you can see here, there was 4 different results that you
Yeah.
get on the left. You can click through and then choose which one you like the most. I think I like the second one.
Mm.
And then you could go back and add the different styles if you want.
Mm.
Um, and then you can also, let's see, obviously you can go and download. So in the top right, if I click download, you can download it just as an image itself.
Mhm.
So PNG, best for images. They also give you the option of JPEG or PDF. I believe they have said that PDF, even though it says best for documents, is also maybe a slightly higher resolution or kind of print quality.
That's what I hear too. Yeah. And if you're going to use it like eventually in Illustrator, that's the way to go.
Right? Oh, that's good. I haven't heard that part. So
Yeah.
we got Edward here from Orlando, Florida. Good to see you here.
Edward,
Cool.
how's things in Orlando, man? But it's really nice right now.
Yeah, it's probably nice and warm and cozy.
I bet it is.
So since we're in Adobe Express, instead of it just being AI art, obviously you have all these different options. Let me kind of zoom in over here. So you have, different media where you can add text, elements, grids, etc.
Mm.
So in this case, I could simply click on text, and then under text, I could say, I don't know. I'm not sure what this would come up if I say mysterious, but
Curious. Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Oh, that's
yeah.
kind of cool, right? The Book of
I
Secret.
like that a lot, actually. It's yeah.
So I click on the top layer so I can get the text, and then as I move that up, I have the Book of Secrets, and it's that's simple, where you just
Yeah.
click on it, and then if you go to any corner, you can resize it, and then
Yep.
underneath in the middle, that's where you can like angle it if you want.
Yee.
In this case, I like it straight up. But when I click on it, it's treating it as a group. So I can right click, and then you'll see you got all these different options where you can copy it or duplicate it, et cetera, et cetera. And then you can ungroup.
Ungroup
So
it. Yeah.
once I ungroup it again, yeah. So now that it's ungrouped, those
Okay.
are 2 different sections. So now with the
So
top
group,
areas,
group there. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So now with the top part selected, I can then go to the fill section on the left, and I usually just go to custom, and then to go with the kind of color palette, I might try different colors. So
Oh,
I
that's neat.
that right.
I like
It's
it.
it's
Very good.
pretty readable for most part. A little bit on the right side's a little bit active, but
Boy, that looks like a really cool book I want to read.
yeah, all right. The Book of
Book of
Secrets.
Secrets.
And maybe I'll bump this up a little bit by Abby Ward, and then change it from black to maybe a purple. Yeah, you can still read that, right? Yeah, cool.
Yes. Still
So
reading.
there, boom, we have like a
Well, they're
nice
done. All right. Off to
CD cover or book cover,
off to the
and then
publisher we go.
you were saying, sorry.
And that took you 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
No less.
That's the beauty of Adobe Express. It's all a
Nice.
quick template-based design. And another thing to know, besides just downloading it, what I can do is if I go to the resize button at the top middle left, once I click that, I can put in exact dimensions I want, and I can even change it from pixels to inches. So if I knew it was going to be a book cover, I can make it an exact book cover dimensions. Otherwise, there's all the socials. So it's already set to Instagram square post, but you have flyer size, Instagram story, TikTok video, logo, Facebook post, and then even more social media is, the same kind of groupings, but then it goes to YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah. So
Instagram
what happens
carousel.
if you click one of those? What happens?
Right. So one thing that's pretty cool about this is, so say I clicked on flyer
Yeah.
and I clicked on, say, YouTube thumbnail.
Okay.
What happens is if it's one that you've clicked, then the blue resize button appears, which would then change your main design to that, make it 1080 by 1080 to 8.5 by 11 inches.
Right.
The minute you click on, say, two different options, it gets grayed out, and then you can only duplicate and resize, which I think is great because it kind of protects you
Right. From
yourself, right?
Oh, no.
Andrew, protect me from Andrew.
Hold me back.
But then you'll notice here that it then brings it up to this kind of page or area where it shows you the original. Then it shows you resized for YouTube, which of course I would have to go into the design and then maybe add or extend the background. And then here's the other size that I chose.
Oh.
So pretty good.
Huh.
In this case, I'm not even sure I want them, so I'm just going to uncheck.
Yeah.
And then if I just go back to the original, I think it still does. Yeah, it still maintains them. So you can always go back and like tweak it and make the image bigger.
Mhm.
And then always remember that when you work on a design to go up to the top left and give it a name. So in this case, I like that title that it suggested. So I'm just going to call it The Book of Secrets.
Dude,
and then with
I gotta top that. I can't.
That's right. And with that,
There's no way.
Back in the StreamYard room.
Well, hello again.
Pretty fun, right?
That was really very cool. And I think I should just sit back and watch you do this. You're on a roll, man.
Oh, come on. You're creative.
I'll
too.
try. Okay.
It's your turn. Come on.
I'll try. Okay.
Okay, so
All
I'm
right.
sharing your screen.
That'd be good for something around here.
Oh, and then just wanted to state, so Andrea was saying, when I was talking about the different saving options, she says that PDF is way higher. So yeah,
Yes, it
PDF
is.
is great quality.
Yeah. And you said you made 13-foot banner. I was wondering, is there a limit to how big you can work?
Good to see Ian here. Ian Sayer.
Speaking of amazing, there's Captain Amazing himself right there. Ian.
Who is a big promoter and works for Sense Labs.
Yes, which I've got mine right here. Right here.
Yeah, nice.
Yep, love it.
Okay, so we're now in John's Adobe Express.
I've been pointing people to Sense Labs, especially lately. One guy was like, "I need a new tablet. What should I get?" I said, "You should get a Sense Labs." And he was like, "Sense Labs? What's that?" "Well, let me tell you." And I told him all about it, and he was like, "Okay," he sold me. So there you go, Ian. You're welcome. All right. Well, let's make something. So I thought I'd do like a social media post too and try a little bit of fun with animation and text to image. Can we do both without exploding? Well, it's
I
fine.
don't- Ian says, "Love it, thanks."
Oh, yeah, well, hey, I drank the Kool-Aid, buddy. All right. So you have some options here, of course. I too am interested in creating an Instagram square post. 1080 by 1080 is the size, so let's jump on in. And there you go. You start with the beautiful white canvas where your possibilities are literally
Endless.
endless. So Andrew and I are both like, how do I say this in a delicate way? We're men of season, and we're both into
Is that a way of
fitness
saying we're crazy? What are you saying?
and health. I was going to say season, as in uh,
Aged,
age,
like
but
a fine wine.
trying to say it in a nice way, okay? pushing the big old 6-0 there, okay? Golly, did I overstep? Did I overstep?
This year or next year?
Well, 2 years actually. I'm getting close there. Yeah, counting the days.
You look great.
You too, man. So we're both into the health and fitness thing these days, and so I thought maybe we'd do like a little health.
She's laughing at us, Andrea. The men of
Man
season.
of season. It's not funny, Andrea. It's not. This is no laughing matter, and I just don't appreciate you laughing. All right. Enough of that.
Okay, back to Adobe Express.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of heads up as to where I'm coming from on this. So we can add text. We can go in here. I'm going to add some. You can go into your stuff. I've got my stuff here. Brands has
I want to remind you that Brands has moved. Yes.
Brands has moved.
Yes.
How dare they move brands? You have a bazillion types of templates at your disposal here, and you can start with one of those. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that.
So nice.
I have something kind of specific in mind. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Okay. Media, you have different types of media. This is where I think we're going to start here. So I'm going to start here with text to image,
Right.
and yeah, square. And yeah, why doesn't it fill up the whole thing? That's okay. We'll just, we have handles. We'll just stretch it out, huh?
Pretty fast.
There you go. That was easy. All right, and we're done. And let's see this. What kind of a fitness thing? What can we have that is fitnessy? Fitnessy. I was thinking of like, I don't want to have like some meathead working out, like pumping iron or anything necessarily. How about this could be anything. Doing aerobics, AEROBI. Or how about
Or a person doing yoga on the beach or something.
oh, yoga on the beach. Oh, that sounds lovely. On the beach. Yeah. Oh, I should say person doing yoga.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who knows what's going to happen.
It's always good to be more descriptive, right?
Let's look kind of photographic too, like it was a photo of a person. Let's see here, and we'll tell it kind of double tell it. We'll use the little content type choice and tell it photo, and then enough of that. Let's generate and cross our fingers. Hope we don't get something really, really janky.
So a good thing to know too is by the fact that he wrote photo in the beginning, I think we'll switch it to content type to photo if he already had it set to say art.
That don't look natural right there, but now, okay, this looks great except for the faces are kind of janky, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna find I think I'll find a workaround for that. So okay, here's what I'm gonna do. You work with maybe something like maybe do that, crop her out, or you could always just regenerate.
Yeah, let's try new generation.
Yeah, we'll try it again.
Do better with face.
Oh, we can
Load more. Yeah.
just click more and it'll generate and do another generate. So give it a sec while it thinks. Now
That's
that
kinda nice to load more.
whoa, that doesn't look okay. That's
He goes, whoa.
I really like it. It's doing the kind of the warrior thing. The warrior.
That's kind of good though. That kind of has the real yoga.
Yeah. So let's kind of fill the frame here. Plus, we're not done here. He's kind of going to be a background character. Okay, so there's one, and I'm going to create another text to image. This is my crazy idea. Thanks for bearing with me.
Right. So the good thing that John is showing is that right there, just by clicking text image again, you can put
Mhm.
another box of
Oh yeah.
imagery.
And you see over here on the right that it created a new layer. So you
Andrea, I
still
was
got
gonna say,
this.
Andrea says it's usually worse when you regenerate the faces. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. It's like, no, don't do it again because it just gets worse. So it's one of those things that it's still got to work out. But I think Firefly is a year old. It has come a long way. I
Yeah.
think a year. So
Just had its anniversary recently. Yeah.
absolutely. So imagine where it'll be a year from now. Okay. So now what? Here's a okay. Throw another one out there. What's fitnessy? Let's see. I was thinking. Oh, how about a photo of a spin class? Maybe. I don't know if anybody's.
If they know what spin is, right?
Yeah, it's the little stationary bikes. Woo,
Right.
come on,
Hopefully they reference it.
we're
Right?
riding a.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. That's good. That's kind of cool. And we got that one too. She looks kind of happy. I don't know what's going on there really, but that one works perfectly for what I have in mind. And maybe one more. Okay, so we're gonna do one more. So we're gonna go back again and just click out of that and
So I'm
click.
curious to see how you're going to blend all three.
Yeah, I know, right? I know it's crazy. Well, this is gonna be animated, so
Oh, cool.
okay. So one more. What's a fantasy? Maybe, or could it be maybe?
You can make it like a sport, like basketball, or
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, or tennis? Does anybody play tennis anymore? I don't even know.
I think probably a lot of people.
I
I
never
think
owned.
a lot of people play pickleball now.
Oh, right, pickleball. I don't
Uh,
even. I don't want
Edward,
to try to generate that because it might get something like really weird, like a pickle playing
I
tennis.
would do basketball or something. Yeah, or
Yeah, basketball. Okay.
throwing a ball or something.
Photo of
And
a.
then Edward says, "Any thoughts why the faces are so strange?"
I know. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's the first version of you know. I mean, technically it's version 2, but it's the first year of Adobe Firefly
And
text to image. So
okay. Oh wait. Well.
that's weird. They're like on top of a basketball.
Okay. Here, let's just basketball game. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might be confused the poor thing. Pickleball on the beach. I know, right? That'd be fun. Oh, here we go. Well, it's kind of janky. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
For the sake of time, let's just go with it.
Yeah, maybe you
So
can use elements of it or something.
yeah, I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna use. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? I really just want a. So if I were going to do it like an overlay, what would be a good way to do an overlay? Just if I did like a color, yeah, background. Well, I don't really want. I just want shapes. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just want a shape. Yeah, that's good. Any
Shapes,
shape.
icons.
Yeah, shape. Shape will work. We'll just stretch that out. And let's see. We'll just yeah. So I'm grabbing the handles, and you can change the aspect ratio of it by grabbing the side handles or the top and bottom handles, like that, right? I just want to cover that, and I want it to be. Let's see. Let's do like a there. That looks good. I like that. That's fine. That's fine. And let's see. Okay, we got blend modes here, so we're gonna do like a
Cool.
multiply. Like that. I wish we had a color one. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to do another one. So I just did a Control C, Control V, and then a screen. We're going to make that one like that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Multiply. And let's see. Let's bring up the opacity on this one. Well, that's yeah, let's bring the opacity up. Just all the way. Sure, why not? They're kind of competing against each other, but you kind of have a, let's see. Yeah, so the other way was just like by itself was too dark for my taste.
Sure.
So I did two of them, just duplicated it really. That's all that is. Okay, so great. we have that. Things are really coming up here. I'm experimenting. I don't know how this is going to turn out.
So how do you animate it?
Okay, well, let's add some text here. So what are we going to add? I'm going to add my own. I like what you had. So let's see. What if we type in
Yeah,
fit?
fitness.
Oh, I like it. Atlanta Power Gym and Training. Okay, sure. How about let's see. And okay, so we have this, and it's grouped, so we can ungroup it, so we can change stuff. How about
Byron's here as well. Byron Smith.
hey, Drew, Byron,
Deb
sorry,
Mitchell. Good to see you, Deb.
Drew's Gym and Chain. Little Andrew Kavanagh shout out here, and change my fill to white.
Yeah, that's much more readable now.
Yeah. And I don't know, should I change this? This is also grouped. I could change this, maybe make it just a tad bigger. I don't know. Oop, grab the wrong thing though. Doy. And I like it has these little handles, little snap handles. You can kind of feel it.
And that smart guide pops up. That's
Smart guides. Thank you. Yeah, it's such a hard word to remember. Smart guide. I don't know why it was. So
I think
I don't
someone was requesting also if they could have
Yep.
rulers in Adobe Express in the future. That way you could pull down your own guides.
That's a
That
great idea. Yeah, you pull down your own guides. Oh, that's a great suggestion. I like it a lot. All right.
from that movie.
I like it a lot. All right, let's see. So I want to animate. Let's see here. We go up here to that. Where's my little animate? Help me out here. I know I'm missing
Well, you
something.
want text animation or?
I want to animate this whole. So yeah, we could do that. Just animate, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to regroup this. Or no, we can have them animate in at the.
So yeah, Ian says he requested that and saw there's an upvote for it as well. We need rules
nice.
and guides. Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm going to animate.
So when you click on it, it should.
Yeah, I thought
bring
so.
up the animation. I think if you go down, scroll down.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I knew it was on there. I just needed to scroll down.
Yep.
All right. So great. All right. So let's start with this. We'll just have it animate in, and you have some choices there. I like bungee. Bungee's kind of cool. It just drops in, and we just want 2 bounces, and we want it to go pretty quick. 1.5, maybe 1.5. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's fine. This one, I've come in. You guessed it, the opposite way. Animation, loop in, bungee. So we want it to bungee in from the bottom, so choose the direction up. And we'll also make that 1.5. Okay, cool. All right, so animate. Okay, here's the tricky thing. Here's what I wanted it to do. I wanted to, so this, yeah, so how could this go in? Like, could we have it pop in? Ooh, I like, okay,
cool, yeah.
Pop in, that's it. And I even like that duration, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then, and I want it also to, so what if I wanted to animate out too, though? Can I do that? I think you have to do some extra steps. You got to like duplicate your timeline somehow, and then
or the add scene. If you do the add scene, then I think you can then animate the second.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but then I had to do everything, so I needed to duplicate all that. So for the sake of time, let's just keep it simple. Let's see. I don't like the. Is it weird? I don't like the basketball one.
You could always get rid of one of them.
So I'm just going to get rid of it. So if you want to get rid of something, it's really easy. Just the X. Oh, well, that got rid of the whole thing. Sorry, my bad. All right. Come back.
Deletes the whole.
Wait a second. Okay, wait. Okay. Well, I really wanted, I didn't want it to go away completely. All right, animation. So Drew's,
So for layers like that, yeah, you close the layers.
yeah,
I think Andrea would know as well, but I believe you go to maybe the
there,
dots. There
it's
it
up
is.
here.
Yeah, that's.
It's this thing that says layers up here.
That's not the most intuitive icon for layers, but
Yeah, I thought maybe doing that. So you just highlight the layer you don't want and just click delete. That'll work. It's just, I mean,
you're back. It's good.
I'm back. Hi, I'm back. And we want to animate this one as well. Let's see. I don't know. How can we do this? So there's that. It animates in. I don't know. I was thinking you could animate one in, and then after a while it animates out. But you got to do some extra stuff. You kind of have to.
I think it's you'd have to add a scene to that.
Right. Yeah, and I don't want to take up too much time, so
Yeah.
we're just going to have it do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
So hit play and let's see what it looks like.
yeah. Oh, let's animate Drew's too. We got to animate Drew's, and then I think we'll be ready. So let's see. Animate in. Let's have that grow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Grow. Personality. Soft. No, we want it strong, energetic, or loud. Ooh,
Energetic.
Or energetic. All right, energetic. Because this is fitness we're talking about. You got to have energy. I have it animated pretty quick, so let's see what 0.25 looks like. Boring. Sure. All right, let's see what happens. So we click our play button, and so everything is animating in all at the same time. But you can also select a layer to adjust the timing of it. So we can do that. So have it start out like this, and then we'll have this come in a little bit later.
That's cool.
We'll have our yoga guy here for a second or two, and then shoop, here comes bicycle lady. Boring. And then we can also have our text and stuff come in just a little bit later, maybe.
Cool.
So have that come in, say, here. And then did you know you had a gym in Atlanta? I had no idea. I
do now.
You do? Well, you do now. You do now. Congratulations. So, okay. So Atlanta, I come in a little bit later right there. Same with gym and training. I have to come in at the same time. All right. Now we'll click. Let's have this go a little bit longer. Maybe just a tad. All right. Here he goes. And Drew's Atlanta gym and training. So it's not perfect.
You can different elements. Yeah.
Keep tweaking it, but you get the idea. And when you're ready to share it, you can share it to the world right here. Publish to the web. I got to do like Andrew and name it.
Top left.
That's right. Top left up here. Drew's gym. Should have would be great if there was everybody was wearing sunglasses or something,
Hey, everybody.
Drew's gym. Oh, and I forgot, you can also add text effects and stuff here too, but you know what? I'm going to throw it back to you, buddy. Sorry it took so long.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
But I had fun. I hope you did. Yeah. And I have so much fun doing this stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. That's what we're here for, to show it. So let me share my screen and
thanks to you. Speaking of health and fitness and wellness, I've been taking. I now take 9 different supplements, dude.
Nice.
My little old man pill box.
All at the same time, or?
Oh yeah, yeah, all at the same time.
Okay, so.
All right.
You want to hear a funny story though before I jump into?
I hope so. Yes.
Okay, so I remember what it was. I think it was elementary school, maybe, or something.
Oh, we're going back. Okay.
So elementary school or something, and I think it was getting to the age where kids were getting more competitive and stuff. And I think I had watched some Popeye cartoons or something.
Okay, I see where this is going.
So I had this idea that I had this idea that I was going to take a whole bunch of vitamins that we had
Ooh.
at our house. And then when I got to lunchtime, I was gonna like get on top of like the lunch table
Mhm.
and or pick up a lunch table with ask people to get on kids get on top, and I was going to lift it up or something.
No, you didn't.
And then by the time before lunch even came around, I was down in the nurse's office vomiting because
Oh,
too many
no.
vitamins, didn't do what I thought they were going to do.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. I
Okay.
am what I am. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious, man.
I did become
Yeah.
Popeye.
Well, at least you didn't try to do some Looney Tunes stuff,
That's
like,
right.
you know,
Chase after
yeah,
chase after a roadrunner or something.
blow up or get, ugh, God.
I
That's
think I
great.
got Andrea laughing. So
That's great.
I got okay. So I'm gonna share my screen, and then I'm gonna go back. So the way that I like to get back to the main area is just go to the icon in the top left, click on the A for
Mhm.
Adobe Express, and then when I go down here, I want to have fun with the animate from audio.
Yeah.
Animate from audio.
This will be fun.
So I click on that. And the way this works is, and it remembers the last one that I was having fun with. Remember that voice I did?
Oh yeah. Yeah. How can we forget?
Yeah.
That was great.
So yeah, so the first is, it's character, background, size. So first is, size. They should probably have size first, but I like 1080 by 1080, so I'm just keep that
Mhm.
square 1080 by 1080. And
Mhm.
then for character, you can see there's so many. So there's like even a
Mhm.
sloth now,
Oh boy.
and,
I resonate with that guy.
Cloud, Stardust, Jocelyn, Jackson, Briggs, Betty. So
Wow.
many.
Yeah, they really added
Pretty
a lot.
pretty cool. A whole bunch of different characters to animate.
Mhm.
So let's see. What would be a good one for my voice? Steve, Dory.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And I'm a big fan of Toll. I tend to like Toll. So
Sure. Yeah.
there's Wolfgang
Oh my goodness.
and Headless,
Oh, I like that.
Hopscotch, Finn,
I haven't seen Headless. That's a neat.
Bongo, Ticket. There's even a Ticket.
Well,
Talking Goat. We can have
well,
a
of course
Talking
there is.
Goat.
Oh, and there's Frank. There you got Frank up there. They have.
Frankenfurter. And
Okay.
Dr. Applesmith. Looks just like a Sesame Street character or something.
It does. Yeah.
Okay, so Toll. Maybe I do Toll again, but instead of this ice cream background, let's see what might be more fun. We got a spring sunrise. Like we're out in the desert or something. Spring flowers. That's kind of nice.
Oh,
That refreshing spring flowers.
it does.
I like
I
this.
like
This is pretty too. Winter sunrise. I like the colors there though.
Yeah.
Maybe spring flowers though. So, okay, let me go over here. I'm gonna have to look over. So here we are in animate from audio. I'm gonna have to look over at my notes just to read this thing out. But so character, background, you chose your size, and then you have the record button, which will do a countdown, which is good. So to do like 3, 2, 1. And even though I have a nice microphone here, I do tend to choose enhanced speech. So I just click that on. And as you hover, come on. I guess you can figure out what enhanced speech was. But yeah, makes voice recording sound as if they're recorded in a professional studio.
And I can attest, it works great. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. So
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have fun with this. I might read my little dialogue fast. So I did a search once again for AI in an AI search app, and wanted to create kind of a surreal story. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back after that, download it, and then bring it back in to Express and add some captions. Okay, so starting in about 3 seconds. So be quiet, everybody.
Okay, shh, everybody. Shh.
Here we go.
No.
The dreamer's lament in the twilight realm between waking and sleep, where the boundaries of reality blur, a figure stirred. Amara, the dreamweaver, sat cross-legged, her fingers dancing across a loom of gossamer threads, each one a strand of a dream waiting to be woven into existence. With each pass of the shuttle, the tapestry grew, a kaleidoscope of images, sounds, and sensations that would soon spill forth into the minds of the slumbering. But tonight, Amara's brow was furrowed.
Mm.
And then stop that. I didn't want to get too long. I think it
That
cut
was
off
beautiful. That was beautiful.
in my notes. It cut off the last part, but I think you get the idea. So, but
Who was that? Who were you reciting? I should know that, but
so yeah, that was from just a search on one of the AI search apps, and I
okay.
just wanted like a kind of a dreamy, surreal story.
Uh-huh.
It's made up. It's all made up fiction. Okay, and then we have a comment. So let me see what that is. While it's building the movements,
Well, Andrea shared my sentiment of spring flowers as
to
well.
make you sneeze.
Yeah. Allergies. I got allergies. I know.
Okay, so it's currently it says it's exporting, which is interesting because it's like it says exporting, but then you have to download it or export it yourself.
Yeah. It's processing. There's little ones and zeros at the Adobe servers farm.
I like the little animation above though.
I do too. Yeah, at least they entertain you.
It should be full of color though. Why is it black and white?
Oh man.
Well, speaking of black and white, I have to recommend to everybody, do check out Ripley on Netflix. Very beautiful cinematography. I just finished it today.
Nice.
So I kind of, watched it, most of it last night, and then I finished up today. But gorgeous, frame to frame, beautiful cinematography.
Oh yeah, I gotta check it out.
Classic story, but it's quite good.
I gotta check that out because I'm looking for something new, and I was thinking, what am I gonna binge watch this weekend? Oh, if I have
There you
to.
go. Perfect.
I've got hard work to do though. I can't be doing this, but I will check it out. I will check it out. I've got to put mulch out in the beds and stuff, and it's like I'm.
So got to get to work. But so here you can see that there's a little play button. So if I do that.
So I can't hear it. We can't hear it.
Right. I don't think you can hear it, but you can see the kind of animations are happening.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to show you that you can either open it in Editor, so you can open it in Express and add more text, or you can download. So I'm going to download it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to my Trickster app, which I love. And then I can just drag that to my Today folder. So I know that that's there. Oops, go back to my browser. So back to Express. Close that. I've already downloaded it. So I then go to Caption Video. And so drag and drop video or browse. I just go to Today. I just called it Tull. And then I'm just going to open it. So it's uploading that saved video. Animate from audio. So it's analyzing the video and it's going to add captions.
Cool.
And the thing that I love about this is it gives you a variety of different styles that you can choose from.
Yeah.
So you can choose the style of captions you want. And so even though you won't be able to hear this in today's live, you'll still be able to see the kind of different options you have. So yeah. So it starts off, with the Dreamer's Lament. And then so you have Standard.
Yeah.
Which puts it kind of right in the middle.
Very cool, man. Now, can you go back and edit your captions if it didn't quite understand it correctly?
Right. So that's what I was going to go over next.
Oh,
so,
okay. Jump in the gun.
Right. So it's all right. So the first thing is just you have different styles. So, you'll have one that's direct, one that has, block, solid area of color behind, then a little bit of kind of a glow. I kind of like that.
Yeah. And you can make it bigger, right?
Not really, though. That's something they need to work on is
I thought you could.
I think if you go to open an editor,
Ah, that's what it
you
was.
can then make it larger and, place it differently.
Right, right.
But the thing is, I kind of wish you could do it here, because
Mhm.
this is where you do the editing for the wording itself. So in case it misunderstood a word, this is
Right.
where you would fix that.
Yeah, it makes
Just real quick, these are just the different options. So it even has like a loud
Mhm.
and then a modern.
Mm. You know me, I like loud. Right.
And then one thing that's pretty cool too about this is, say this is slant,
Mm.
you can go down to customize colors.
Yeah,
And
you
once you do that, you can change the shape.
cool.
So instead of black, I can say custom. I can make it like a aqua color or something.
Yeah. And you can add a drop shadow, I see. Little shadow. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it adds a shadow. Depending on which one you choose.
Right.
Like
Oh,
this one
yeah.
doesn't have a shadow.
Yeah. Cool. What are you sucking on? Is that a cough drop?
Yeah, I got a cough drop.
Okay.
Too much talking here.
I'll allow it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back, and so just as an example,
Okay.
I'm gonna manually kind of just pull through. So you can see it's starting to animate, and then
Yeah.
it starts taking the words that I spoke, and then I'm just previewing it. And so far, it's been great. Like it's got all the correct words.
Mhm.
Strand of a dream, waiting to be woven into existence. So it's doing a great job with the words, but in general. So say into the minds of the slumbering. So say I wanted that to be into the minds of the sleeping ones or something.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So if I just go back to that exact sequence, you'll notice in the top right, you can edit the caption text. So I could say into the minds of the sleeping. That's how you spell sleeping, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Perfect.
Sleeping,
Nailed it.
sleeping ones.
The sleeping ones.
Just as an example, I mean, I'm not even
Yeah.
sure that sounds that good, but that's how you can simply edit the text. So if the text is wrong, you can change it. Or in this case, if you wanted to change a wording itself,
Mhm.
and then you do that. Yeah, I don't even remember what that was. A Mars brow was furrowed. Maybe a
A
man's
Mars.
brow.
What did you? A Mars brow.
And then another good feature I like is just to kind of finish up with this.
It's very
You know,
cool.
yeah, when it's done, sometimes it'll add extra things like
Oh
just
yeah.
additional space, and maybe it's like picking up on your breathing or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It gives you a little. You know, that's a good thing.
Right. So if I know it was done here, I might just go like a little bit further and
Mhm.
then say, you know what? I don't need all this. So then I'll bring it back in to that point.
There you go.
And then I'll just make sure I preview it again.
Well, the timeline editing is so easy. I mean, so
Yeah.
intuitive. Why even a caveman could do it.
That's right. Right. So it's something like that. And then when I'm done, I would just say, I'm always superstitious. So I always bring it back to the front. Then I hit download. I don't want it to like put like 3 seconds of video or something, but I don't think it really will do that, but I'm just superstitious.
That's so fun. I love that, and I love all the new characters they added too. I hadn't looked since in a while, so that was kind of neat. I don't know. I like Frank,
But I think we can jump on back in the room. I think
the
I think you
headless
get the
guy.
idea. So it's just simple. You can do a nice animate from audio, and then you can go in and add captions, creative captions pretty easily.
Fun.
Okay, John, what do you got? What trick do
This
you
is
have
too
up your
much fun.
sleeve?
I'm surprised this is all legal. I mean, this is too much fun.
Andrea says John approved my cough drop.
I do. I approve this cough drop. Yes, my name is John, and I approve this cough drop. All right, I'm going to do a quick action, real quick. I'm going to show you a picture. This is there's several things on here. You can edit a PDF, which man, can that be frustrating? Instead of getting some janky third-party PDF editor, you can do it right here in Express.
Nice.
Thank you for that.
Thanks, Express.
Thanks, Express. Okay. Convert to NB. It's all kinds. I love the QR code. I've used that a bazillion times. I'm going to remove a background and let's see
Cool.
how it works. So I've got a lovely image. I think you're going to really enjoy.
So Edward asks if I Photoshop my face, would it animate me? So it's not. They don't
What
have that
would that?
capability yet. As you can see, you choose the different characters. So you choose the different characters and then you add your voice to it. They don't have like a way to upload your own photo and then have that be animated.
What a cool idea, though. Wouldn't that be cool? Kind
Yeah,
of like
good,
like
great,
DID.
good.
DID.
Yeah, good request, Edward. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to DID there. Thanks. That was free. All right. So I uploaded this. Instantly, it removed the background and did a stellar job. Of course, to be fair, these guys are both kind of follically challenged. Well, Aaron on the right. These are actually really sweet guys. I did a photo shoot with them, and it was like
Well,
supposed to be a serious corporate shoot, and they were dorking around, being funny. So naturally, I went with it. So let's open this in Editor,
cool.
and let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and I got Honey App is in the way. Sorry about that. Here, go away, Honey App.
You love that Honey app.
God, sometimes, but you know what? I wish it would just. Okay, we'll just let it
It's
go.
all right. It's just in the corner. It doesn't
That's just in the corner.
bother me. Yeah.
Stupid apps. I have saved like $2 though, so worth it.
Wow, $2.
I don't know where I'm going to spend all that. So okay, let's see. We want to have, and then I know what we can do. Well, we can do this. Okay, so image at text medium. We can add some text. Huggy Bros. And then we can like do one of these recommended fonts here. It's kind of neat. I like that. That seems to work. Let's rotate it a little bit just for fun. I don't know, make it a little bit bigger, maybe. Oops, a little bit. Click out here and then click back in, and we'll drag it down, say here. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just making some fun stuff here. We could create like an outer stroke so it kind of stands out just a bit. Let's make it white.
Yeah, maybe a lighter color. Yeah,
Rose
cool.
boar, maybe something like that. Maybe no. Like a little. Josh and Aaron are going to love this. I'm going to share this with them when
What is
we're
a
done.
Huggy Bro? Is it
The Huggy Bros, yeah.
like a company or?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's a new company. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're manufacturing, but it's going to be dynamite. But yeah. And what would be fun to do here? We could add.
You're calling them Huggy Bros, but they look like pretty tough guys with the tattoos. They look like
They're actually
they beat you in arm wrestling pretty well.
They're super nice guys, actually. Yeah. But they got the they got the tats going on, and they're dressed alike, which is disturbing. I don't know what that's all about, but let's see here. We'll do my stuff. I want to do like a text to image thing. So can we do that? Can we add
Media, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No
Text to image. Let's do what would be nice? Ball pit, maybe. I'll try that. They're in a ball pit. I don't know what it's going to give me here.
What's a ball pit?
I don't know. Most fast food places have gotten rid of them because they're a health hazard. But they're in a ball pit.
I read some scary news where there was one woman who jumped into one of those things and like screwed up her back and had to have surgery.
My goodness. Yeah. Because they're not very deep.
She thought it was deeper.
You can't dive. There's no diving. So, but anyway, there you go. There's the Huggy Bros and the maybe Ball Pits is their business. Ball Pits is their game. Huggy Bros are their name, and Ball Pits are their game.
Cool.
And we could create maybe a little bit of a There's
You
a
have to
blue one.
make the background bigger though. Can you stretch it?
The background. Oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
stretch it out enough, did I?
stretch it up.
Yeah, stretch it out some more. Dang it.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. That was super
Cool.
simple, and
Yeah.
we'll
Comes
just
together
pass it
nicely.
to the guys, and we'll save this. Huggy Bros. I can't believe that I'm doing this right here. This is kind of stuff I'd just be doing in the spare time and share with my coworkers. But sometimes that's okay to do too.
But that's the good reminder about Adobe Express is you can use Adobe Express for an invite to flyers, something very text intensive. You can do it for something that's fun like this or a birthday greeting,
That's right.
social posts. So
And it's quick. It's quick. You can do it. And it's like, you typically don't have the bandwidth to do something. Say, hey, John, can you do this? And it's like, you just
I
jump
think
in.
I think it was she was in an event. This
Mm,
woman was at an event and they had
uh-huh.
a ball pit and she thought it was, but maybe it was for kids and she thought it was for adults too, and she jumped and hurt her back type of thing. So yeah.
I hate that, but yeah, it's ball pits for you. So not seeing a whole lot of those nowadays, except for the Huggy Bros. They're bringing it back.
So when you go out for dinner, don't jump into a ball pit.
No, when you go out for dinner, yeah, yeah. I know when the wife and I go out for our anniversary, that's like one of the first things on our
Don't
mind.
take her to a place
They
that
have
has
a
a ball
ball pit.
pit. If
Do they
it's
have a
her,
ball
if it's anniversary, you better not take her to a place that has a ball pit.
that has a ball pit? That's a good tip. Thank you. Probably good to know.
Better make it classier than that.
Yeah, maybe a slide instead would be better. Because
You take her to McDonald's with the outdoor
no, after 24 and a half years of marriage, I'm figuring it out finally. So, yeah.
slide, not ball pit.
Well, thanks for letting me have fun with you today. It was
Cool.
great.
Nice. Okay, so let me see one last thing. Okay, I'm back here. So I hit the X.
Okay.
What else can I show?
I love those templates, man. And that's such a great launch pad for creating something that you want to do.
Well, let me also try this though, just for fun. So just to let you know, you can do all the AEI stuff right here in Adobe Express. So let your imagination soar with generative AI. So if I go to generative fill, I can upload my own image.
Mhm. There's
Did I
Tom.
save that? Okay, let me go back, make sure.
Could have named him Jethro Tull. That'd be good. I
Jethro.
love that. That looks,
Right. So
that,
if
I
I'm
think you see that on
here,
the book cover right there.
right. So if I'm here, I can even just go back right into my background image and you'll see over here, which is pretty nice. You have generative fill right there, the cat with the bow tie. And then you can also do the remove background, text to image, and erase. So in this case, I want to maybe add just some element just for
Cool.
sake of showing.
Yeah, yeah.
Generative fill, and then it says brush size. So you have to brush what you want. So what would be something that goes well in the Book of Secrets? Maybe something mysterious up
Something
here.
flying, maybe either a dragon or some kind of a bird.
I'm curious now. No dragon, maybe like a dragon's head. So
Ooh, okay.
fiery dragon head, and I just hit generate, and it just matches that space that I painted in the top left. And I guess it just put the dragon's
They
tail.
just got their wing just kind of flying out of the picture. Yeah.
Okay, so then you can click on. Oh, that's not bad, right? So you got the dragon's head.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it kind of fits.
That one I like even more. Yeah.
Better, yeah. It really fits with the
And
shape.
then following John's lead, you don't have to hit like generate again or anything. You just hit load more, and then it creates another. Sometimes it decides how many it's going to do. So in this case, it looks like it's going to generate three new ones instead of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of nice and fiery looking.
Pretty good. It's good.
You like this one or that one or that one? Maybe this one, right?
Hey, it's your book.
Book of Secrets.
It's
And
the
then
book-
you hit done, and then there it is, right in your image. That easy to do generative AI elements right in Adobe Express.
just like that.
Just like
Instant
that.
magic.
The magic of Adobe Express.
That's what it is.
Yeah, pretty fun. Pretty cool.
Stay away from the voodoo, man. Yeah, no, that's good stuff.
So Andrea says you guys started off my Friday night. I have a live craft session at 10 right after you guys. I love my Friday nights. Yeah, cool.
And Friday nights are so much fun. Wish they could last forever.
And then Barbara says, I'm glad I caught the session. I'll have to log in and give it a try. Cool.
Yeah. Do it, Barbara.
So yes, thanks everyone for being here. And let me remind you where you can follow us online. First is to get to Express itself. You can just go to new.express.adobe.com, or I think if you typed in, obviously, just express.adobe.com, you'll get there as well. You can find John on Facebook at Pixelingo Media, on Behance at Pixelingo, and on Instagram at PixelingoJW. A reminder, I will be posting the recording of these to the different Facebook groups, and the recording comes from my YouTube. So consider subscribing for more Photoshop and Lightroom or AI art and digital art or Adobe Express focused live streams and tutorials. That's youtube.com/@DrewCav. That's youtube.com/@DrewCav.
And you got a lot of good stuff on your YouTube channel, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have more subscribers. It's kind of been a hard
You should.
track.
You know what?
Yeah.
Keep
A lot of creative stuff, but so people do subscribe to Drew Cav on YouTube, or do a search to find it, Drew Cav on YouTube. Feel free to watch the live events, plenty of recordings, and share it with your friends. And come follow my digital artist Andrew Kavanagh page on Facebook, facebook.com/digitalartistdrew. And you may have been watching this from the Photoshop and Lightroom group. Otherwise, come join the Photoshop and Lightroom group on Facebook, facebook.com/groups, Photoshop Lightroom group, just past 391,000 members.
Wow.
As well as come join the AI art and digital art group, facebook.com/groups, AI art, digital art. And that just passed 39,000, on its way to 40,000. So active groups, a lot of creativity being shared, a lot of great questions, technical questions, and we do these live events. So do consider joining and having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Edward says he ordered the Firefly book. Yes.
Oh, yeah, cool.
About
Nice.
my friend Victoria White's Adobe Firefly book. So yeah.
Boy, talk about talented. Victoria is just on a whole other level.
And Terry White too.
And Terry
White.
Power couple.
Cool. So yes, thanks everyone for being here. Do check out the recordings that will be posted at the top of the groups, and always keep your eye for the where?
Oh, the top pinned post.
Say it again.
Let's see.
You say it and I'll animate myself.
Post. Top pin post.
Okay, do it again.
The top pin post.
So his voice, my animation.
The top pin post. I drive my kids crazy. I still do Bane impersonations. I mean, who does that?
Why not?
In the grocery store.
So yeah, Andrea says thanks guys.
Thank you.
Thank you much for the excitement.
Thank you.
So yeah, keep your eye on the groups, top pin posts for any live events, contests, special news, events, etc.
Recipes.
And do come join. They're pretty active, pretty good. Me and John are admins in those groups.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Andrew.
And, see you in the live events.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, everybody.